Welcome to Wild West Garage. And I know this is not my garage, but I don't normally have this character in my garage.
Who's that?
But we're on location here, I guess. We're staying at the Ramada in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. There's a giant moose outside. I'll show you that in a sec. Anyways, it's what's the date today, buddy? 18th?
It is the 17th.
The 17th. And
actually, you know what? Let me not do that. Let me, instead of guessing and being people saying, I'm actually looking for the date right now.
He's gonna confirm
it
that.
It is actually the 18th.
It's the 18th.
You see that?
That's what I said.
My conscience, which to me is the big feller, says you're wrong. Don't roll with it. Be impeccable with your word.
Okay, so it is the 18th. We've confirmed that. So this video isn't about what day it is. It's about our visit to...
no, that was tragic. It could have been horrible.
Could have been very deceiving. I don't know if we could have gone on with our lives.
You're going to edit that.
We're going to show you some footage of our visit to Halfass Kustoms. Brent was nice enough to show us around, even though he was getting ready to go on his own little adventure road trip.
Gracious man.
In I think it was a Mercury, or was it a Buick?
Yeah, Mark.
A black.
Oh.
His black, the Buick with the
88.
Green flames on it. So he's probably in our neck of the woods right now, on Vancouver Island. So that's where he was headed. So he was, you know, he was leaving the next day. So I would imagine he had stuff to do, but he was gracious enough to give us a little tour of his place. So
he was.
That's what we're gonna do right now.
Cool.
So here we are at Halfass Kustoms. There's Brent, there's Buckin. We're gonna get a little tour here. This is cool. All these cars that I've seen on the channel over the years.
The green one is actually my international.
Yeah, that's a nice truck. I bought a 77 Lodestar.
Okay, yeah.
It was an old highways truck.
Yeah.
And it was set for snow plowing cul-de-sacs. So
Yeah.
you know the old deal, right?
Yeah.
You can rip it one way, but to turn left, you're doing an 18 turn, you know. But it was an old tree truck I had for a chipper.
Okay.
Dump truck.
Yeah.
Ah, I miss that truck.
You know, zoom boom.
What you got on the go?
A T. I just kind of got this one going.
Oh, nice. Old stalker.
Yeah.
There you go. So I probably can't say much that hasn't already been said, right, Brent? Just that we're here. Yeah, this is a cool shop.
You've created a nice thing here. Did you have to? This building was here, but you had to get it
Yeah,
set
that's
up.
basically the full shit.
Yeah.
So we just had equipment in it.
Yeah.
And I started with the middle.
Yeah.
And then I moved over to that side. I kind of did a paint booth, things like that. And then the kid wanted a spot because he always made a big mess everywhere. So he did the other side so I don't have to stare at his mess.
Yeah.
So is this
Find shit.
Yeah.
is this a spoiler here, or is it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it out there? Well, we'll probably be way behind you anyway. Right on.
I had spare doors and stuff. I could use them because these don't have
So
runners.
this is the car.
Yeah.
Similar like to those.
You see him doing the dash on.
It always catch the bottom, you know.
Yeah.
It worked.
Right on.
For a mill.
I actually did a little 2.2 out of an S10. So it's got a little 4-bagger with a 5-speed. It has a small antifreeze leak, so that's why I'm gonna go start with. This is my first jab at doing like fuel injected, like.
Yeah.
So it kind of runs by itself. This whole setup is there. I think there's only like 4 fuses to run the motor, and then I just have like an aftermarket harness to everything else.
Sure.
But the idea is a lot of my stuff's like that. It gets the old look, but it's modern. Like I wintered it for 1 or 2 winters. Like it had command start and all that.
So you've had it a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually remember this car now.
Oh,
Yeah.
excuse me.
The truck, I should
love
say.
it. I love it.
So you do a lot of welding on these manifolds. How's that working out for you? Is it?
This one, well, I haven't done on this one.
No, I mean,
the
but-
LS I've done them,
Yeah.
but they're a cast steel.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But some of them are hit and miss. Like you can tell when you weld it if it does the old cracking and it's
Right, it starts pinging
Some
and
of them
popping.
don't do it.
Yeah.
So you get some bad castings, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
I think I open it up.
Yeah, I mean, this is lovely. I mean, this is.
It's not a long driver, that's for sure.
No, well, unless you're
Yeah.
Cramped.
Yeah.
something I'd probably do. Power saws. I met a bunch of really nice young cutters out in Ontario, young guys and right into it, you know. And I'll probably go back out at some point and cut with them, get into the hardwoods with them.
Yeah.
We're a lot of softwood.
So these hubs, what are they?
They are actually 36, 7, 8, something like that. Ford.
Oh yeah.
Everybody thinks they're Volkswagen, but Ford made them for a couple of years.
Yeah. They look
I think they were just mechanical.
The tires, you mean?
mechanical.
The brakes. They got the
Oh,
lives.
oh, okay,
Remember
right.
they got the big hubcap and then folks don't notice them. But.
Right.
So I had that. So this is just a dropped axle. I think I made a jig and I dropped this
Right.
one.
Right.
And then the rear's like a 42 Ford because it was from a heavy truck, so it had an open drive.
Yeah.
So I was able to mate it up to the 5-speed and stuff.
Cool.
Nice highway gears in the back. They're not bad.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah.
Well, it's got the tall tire, the 5-speed.
Yeah, that's all you need.
I wouldn't say it really lugs, but you know, I've been to Minneapolis and I don't know, we've driven everywhere
Yeah.
with it.
That's great.
I think this one, Minneapolis, we were pretty good because it ran nice and cool. We would just sit and drive around the show all day.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. The thing is, like, I wanted the stock look, but they were too tall, so I took 2 inches out.
Right.
But I did it the old, like, I TIG welded it, but I wanted it to look like it was, like, gas welded in the day kind of.
Right. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
No, it's great. This is nice. Real nice.
I just sold my shiny car. I had a '66 Batmobile replica,
Oh, yeah.
and so it's gone. I'm done with the shiny car thing.
I know, I had my Cranbrook was like that, and every time I get to the road, there's new chips. In the
Yeah, especially where you
And then
live.
it's always dusty, so then
Yeah.
I feel like I had to dust it off.
So,
It's like a reproduction of an original.
Oh,
But
okay.
they actually, like if you see it's wood, then they would have chicken wire.
Yeah.
Then they would have like some burlap or they have something in there before.
oh, look at that.
The
Yeah.
modern stuff now is like just a foam.
Oh, yeah.
And these are all wood frame the doors and that, or
No, they're steel.
Yeah.
There's some wood framing in the back.
Yeah.
So I actually did buy the wood kit for this thing to
Yes.
go around.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Yes.
don't know. So they did that. I don't know where the heater's from. I threw in like heated seats in the thing.
Yeah.
In the winter, it don't really matter how cold it is in there, as long as
You get some.
your butt's warm. You kind
That's
of think
right.
you're warmer than you are.
Great.
Huh.
And you're not afraid to throw
No.
something in it, you know?
No,
a
it's
truck.
the work truck.
I love it. Yeah, I'm really liking that one.
There's a few of those.
Yeah, eh?
Well, let's calm down.
What do you got over here? A Hemi?
I got a Hemi in the corner and then a whole bunch of nail heads. I bought a bunch of beavers.
These
yeah.
guys. Yeah.
It's kind of what I'm pumped about. The Hemi is for a Model A coupe, so I'm slowly trying to gather all the parts.
Right.
I would love to do Hemi with a 471 blower. Got the 4-speed. Still have to make an adapter yet. It sort of bolts up.
It'd be an interesting shoot.
But it's not bad. If it goes a little bit crooked, 2 of the holes line up, so there's only 2 I gotta make.
Oh yeah, I see.
The nail head is sure a sought after thing.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I know. I kind of wanted one, then I came up with 3, and then the cars I got, they all have nail heads.
So why are these so popular? I'm
They're just cool looking motors.
Yeah,
it's
I
the
guess.
look
Like it's, for me, it's the open engine, the old hot rods.
Yeah.
It's just iconic. You do that with like a tri-power,
Well, I guess
Yeah.
dual 4s, or do something.
back
Yeah,
in
that
the
would-
back in the
right.
day, these
It's just
were the
different than the small block.
these
right?
were the engines that would
Yeah.
have gone in hot rods back.
Yeah, because whatever they were,
Yeah.
was it 49 or something like that? I
Was
think?
that what it was?
They had them there in the early Olds.
They go back that far?
Was it that one? No, they had straight 8s.
Yeah. I
The
think-
V8 was the Oldsmobile had a V8 and 49. It wasn't an alien, it was just the Olds
Yeah.
rocket.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good find. That's nice having that.
Just wish one of them was a manual. That'd be cool.
Yes, it would be.
The Dynaflows are not a very sought after transmission.
No.
No.
I think when they worked, they were good. But
So was that all that was left of that car there, or what's the deal?
I bought a couple Buicks, so there's of those motors. Those are within the
Oh,
spare
I
parts
see.
that I
Right,
got.
right,
with
right.
it. I had like 2 trailer loads of random Buick stuff that I still.
Oh, I see.
sort.
Yeah. Huh. Those are a funny old car. That is a Imperial or
No,
this thing.
that's-
What is
that's a
that?
Buick.
Oh, it is a Buick.
59.
Weird look, like the eyebrows up on it, eh?
It's awesome. Just an angry looking car.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I remember. Yeah, seeing one. The fins are pretty wild.
The rear is awesome on it.
Yeah.
Came with a spare. I just
Oh, and the flat top.
quite making a wall hanger out of it because it's just too cool back.
So
Yeah.
at the stage now, Brent, do folks call you all the time and say, or email or say, hey, I've got a car, do you want to buy it? Or
I've had that a little bit. I'm just a weirdo around here that's always
collecting.
I'm collecting, or I've worked on most of the people's. I've always done little.
Yeah, born and raised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, around town, yeah, I'm just kind of known. That's pretty much all I drive is the old stuff.
Yeah.
The I've kind of tinkered in a lot of the cars around here, I guess. Like
Yeah.
this, like my style of stuff, anyways.
Yep.
Yeah, we've looked at each other on the road a few times and said, "What are we doing? Driving this old relic across the country?" It's actually a pretty good truck.
Yeah, they all just work.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, it's pretty modern, so all this stuff's pretty easy to come by.
Yeah. Yeah, this is actually a really cool car. I don't like the front end, but
This car.
yeah, the rest of it
Coolest thing about it.
I like
I
the
know.
rest of it. It's a
The back of
Batmobile.
the front.
It's a Batmobile.
Just
Well,
angry.
so is it a 59 or?
Yeah.
Oh, it is a 59.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. That's actually kind of rare.
This is weird. 4-door hardtop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big car.
So would this be the same roof as they had on the Chevy?
No,
Or is
I
it
think
different?
they're different.
Yeah.
Like the glasses.
I think the glass is way more sloped on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
trip.
That's a wild windshield, though, hey?
What happened to our cars?
I know.
What happened to our cars?
Yeah, these are so cool.
Exactly.
Like this is one of the coolest cars around here, I think.
This is the era, I think, when whatever you were pumped for the newest thing coming out.
I think so.
Everybody would go to the dealership just to check out the new models. Like,
What can they do different?
imagine that from I got a 58 to 59. It's like a completely different.
It is. It is.
Yeah, I guess the critters get into these things pretty bad, eh?
Yeah.
Chew everything up.
It's pretty easy when there's
There's
Nobody stopping
there's no floors left.
there's holes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one in the waiting. This one. They're slowly collecting all the bits.
This one here.
I'm hard trying to find an actual Model A coupe around here.
Yeah.
You find a lot of sports coupes, but you don't find Model A's.
So-
At least I
so-
haven't. But
Sorry to interrupt you. People are looking for pop when they're looking for
that's-
stuff like this. Aren't
yeah.
they?
that's the way I'm looking at it. I did that. I was trying to use some 40 Ford rails, but a buddy had a set of 32 rails that are super rough, but at least it's what I want. It's visually a 32 rail under the body. It has that stamping,
Okay. Yeah.
so it's just, I don't know, just pleasing, very nice to look
Sure.
at.
Yeah.
So yeah, slowly collecting all this. The winter, I always had to do something on the other side of the province there, and never grabbed my coffee cup. And it was a big it had a turbo LS in it, but I kept breaking stuff, so I just put a natural aspirated LS again in it. Yeah. Pulled all the turbo stuff off. And finally been able to start road tripping. Oh, nice. Took it to Minneapolis back in the 50s. And yeah.
Here's something you won't see too often. A Winnebago slide-in camper. You used the camper, Brent?
Oh, it's the kids. It's not mine.
Oh yeah. It's pretty cool.
There you go. That's what you need. Look at this thing.
Throw it on the truck and take it home.
Yeah.
What an era, okay? This.
The 66 T-Bird?
Yeah. I mean, our ride now in the Merc, we got buckets, right? Like you guys know that.
It's locked.
Push hard. How much for some reason?
Isn't this lovely? Isn't this lovely? I mean,
You just drive these cars, like,
Yeah.
you know, they're just, yeah.
I shouldn't have come here.
Yeah,
This is really nice.
yeah,
This is the one we wanted the road trip, because this has air conditioning, so hopefully that'll be pretty nice.
Yeah, that, no,
you,
this would be.
you're
this would be
taking this
lovely.
car?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
You gotta come to my house.
Brent, who's all going?
Just me and the wife.
Yeah.
So, anyways, if you have any problems, you got my number, right?
Yeah.
I've got a hoist, everything. So,
Yeah, not a problem.
yeah.
No, that is a nice car. Very nice. And look at this.
So,
This is probably, of all the junk I built, the first one that actually feels like a real hot rod.
yeah.
Is this the one you've had a long time?
No, I just built that this winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Any
remember.
that I've really had a long time. Wow.
I remember you building the cones.
The no fenders?
Yeah.
Beautiful. On the back.
It's finally actually legal now.
Is it?
It's illegal now?
It's legal out here.
Oh, it's
now.
legal.
They did
It's,
a couple
it's
years
legal
ago.
in BC too.
Why is that?
Like they have a fair weather before. I don't know. It was just our.
Interesting.
Can I sit in it?
Oh yeah. Not matter.
Look at that. Can't get more hot rod than that, right? It's not gonna go. No. Don't burn up your starter for us, Brent.
I love it. Listen to that motor, dude. Sounds like the Merc.
Nice.
This is hot rod here.
That's like period correct hot rod right there. That's awesome. He just loves the cars, eh?
What are you doing in there, buddy? He likes that car.
Yeah, we're going for a ride, Dad.
This was the.
Poor bugger. Oh, you got the rumble seat action there. Yeah, wow.
Oh yeah, beauty.
If you
Isn't
dare
that
get
Yeah.
in it.
You know,
Buckin's in love.
well, I just, you know me.
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah, you're not gonna get out.
You're gonna have to go around the block.
What an idea back in the day, and you see them in their little hats and their little cruising around, probably down these freaking dirt roads.
Oh yeah. Fun.
That's a nice car.
Thank you.
What year is it?
This is a 3031. Can't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
3031. It's got. Actually, it's funny. The story of the black Merc that I have.
Yeah.
A buddy of mine, I got the motor from him, and it ends up that's the original motor for the black
Oh,
Merc.
really? That's funny.
Interesting.
So it's got a Mercury, a 51 Mercury flathead. It's got a
Yeah.
3-speed top loader, I think a 38 or a 39.
Very cool. Made in Canada.
I honestly didn't think it was gonna start.
Yeah, I know, it's stubborn. Mind you, it hasn't ran since like last year.
Yeah.
So
The fuel pumps
Yeah.
Probably a little
It always
dry.
does that. It's always that cork gasket.
Yep.
It's got to get a little soaked. It's got to get the electric pump, so it usually over pumps it.
Oh yeah.
I don't usually like the electric pump, but these mechanical fuel pumps are just notorious when they get hot.
Are they?
They just start the buck on the side of the road, and then I go
Oh.
switch on the old fuel pump, and then you
I
kind
don't
of
think you're going anywhere, buddy.
That's nice.
You're just having a snooze in there. That's all.
Perfect when they're not all clean.
Nope. Looks like an old barn find.
Yeah, it really does.
Turds and all.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah, it lives in the barn. So.
Very nice. Thanks for pulling that out, brother.
It needs to do some back roading with it anyways.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
My tall T, I doubt that one's gonna go.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah. Hey, spoon gas pump?
Yeah.
Works good. They're fancy. I just use an actual spoon.
Yeah.
The fly mow.
Exactly.
Do you use this lawnmower?
Yeah, I haven't fired it up this year. You do.
Remember those?
Actually, it does work. That's the whack part.
Fly mower.
Yeah,
Oh, that's I didn't notice that was a crew cab. That's is that your kid's truck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he wants to do some upgrades to it or something.
So is
Yes,
it,
he wasn't driving it because gas was actually cheaper than diesel for the longest
so
time here. So.
what's he got? That is that on the?
It's, I don't know. I remember the year, but it's on like a second gen Cummins.
Like a
with a 5-speed.
Dodge pickup, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you built that on the channel, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I never really finished it on there.
yeah.
Most of it's there, but
That was fairly recently, wasn't it?
I think last year,
Yeah.
maybe 2 years ago now. I don't know.
That's recent.
Yeah.
When we get up in our age, right? 'Cause
I'm gonna turn that thing off unless
you get a lot of work done, man. Like you're crazy. Like I think, how does he do it? How does he do it? Like, you know,
I don't know. I don't watch a lot of TV.
yeah.
I don't know. It was just weird. Being on the farm all the time, you're used to working long hours and doing
Right,
everything.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
when we sold all the cows in quota, I used to remember wintertime, man, I had so much time. And then I sat down and actually did the math on it. I'm like, well, you get up at 6, you go to there, come back. I got all day till 4. Then I do the math. I'm like, I still work 7 to 8 hours a day
Yeah. Exactly.
on my off season.
I try not to work much past like 8:30 kind of thing, 'cause neighbors, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the same kind of deal as you got here.
Yeah.
That's factory quad.
Yep.
You made it.
I have seen them. The fire trucks did come. The only difference I noticed is the fire. Like, I've made it pretty tight,
Yes.
and I didn't like when these crew cabs, the factory ones, to use the front doors.
Yes.
So I brought this door, squared it, and then on the fire trucks, I have seen it. I have seen one done as a 4-door. This gap was bigger.
Okay.
I made it a little tight, actually a little too tight. You can't do both doors at the same
Gotcha.
time, but
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So he
Whoops.
runs, this was
Yeah.
a 2-door and he built it. He built it a 4-door.
Yeah. So that's that. The rear fenders are actually a set of the front fenders.
Okay.
So they extended and kind of made them
Yep.
look the part.
And
This-
diesel?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is on Cummins again.
Cummins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
second gen.
How do you find the steering with these great big tires?
Yeah, it steers fine.
Because I
The
drove.
only thing difference is on the road. I noticed with the bigger tires, it feels like I got a set of bias ply. So when you got the ruts
Right.
in the road,
So,
it feels a little bit wandery.
what year is the front diff?
I don't know. It's like a 2000. It's from the heavier
So that's a
2003
is
or
that a
5.
kit on there for the locking?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I got it, it had the on there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So it had that. Had a buddy build me the wheel adapters, and then
right.
the wheels and tires were
4-wheel disc.
a disc in the front, still drum in the back.
Still drumming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big drums though, these suckers always stopped really well. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is a neat machine. I think he calls this the General. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You sprayed this with spray bombs, right?
Yeah, this
The
is
whole-
rattle can. I know my buddy was making fun of me. I have a shop. I got a spray gun. I do everything, and I'm working on this thing and spraying it like some dude sitting in their driveway, and he's got to get to work the next day.
Yeah. Yeah. This is super nice. Yeah, Old International Harvester Company.
It's that. I think the fenders are from a 50 Chevy.
Are
and-
they?
And this is an actual international box.
Like the running boards are from a 50s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I made the splash aprons.
Yeah, I saw that.
And this one, the only thing I did is I deleted, because International always had that cool little body line in it.
Yes.
I can't remember what it was, but I deleted it out because it didn't work with the fender anymore.
Yeah, this smooths out nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that turned out good actually. I'll bet this is a handy
you sure?
rig for around here.
Are you sure?
I bet that's a handy rig for around here.
Oh yeah, well that was my for towing.
Yeah,
I had a 66 International on a first gen.
Yeah.
And the motor, I had a problem with the motor, and then I ended up selling it to a buddy, and then I needed the truck, so I built it.
it's nice.
Mosquitoes have found us.
These are little teals. It's getting there. My Buick was going to be broken and screwy. I was going to road trip this one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Look at the grill on that.
That's what he was talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
There's your mark. See, like this is always a toughie to find.
Yes.
That's the original, the Leaping Lion. That's not the Jaguar. Always thinks it's the Jaguar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is actually the Mercury one.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one was just built to be my winter last
Look
year.
at all this car storage you got in here.
Yeah.
Knock the wall out.
In the barn, that's the good. The old barns, when you pull the cows out of them, they don't do very good anymore. They always get so humid. Humidity just kills them.
This is in quite nice shape.
Yeah, it was like pretty good. I just had to do the rockers and I think a little bit of floor stuff.
Wow.
The rest of it pretty much was. Other than my door latch didn't go on the last. I always now know why all these Mercuries have that crease in the door. My other door unlatched and suicide door in the wind. Not so
And
good.
it flies open and bingo. Yeah.
And this is a 49.
This is a 51.
51, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Isn't that nice, eh?
Yeah, that's pretty much stock, right? You didn't chop
Yeah, I
this one
didn't
in?
chop or do anything.
Yeah.
Rick.
Yeah, that's the wife's. Name of the other truck there, the Dodge.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Those are both my wife's. You got that one, this one. And I think she's looking at another car she wants.
Very nice.
Oh, these are pretty cool tractors, man. This thing.
He likes the deers, eh? Or is that just what's been a popular thing?
He's a deer fan. He's got other ones, but
Look at that little sucker over there. And then we got to take a peek.
This is a Ford, right?
yeah,
Like 9N, is that what they call them?
yeah, 8N, 9N. I don't know which one or what's what.
Look at this one. See, I mean, perfect. Look at that sucker.
That's a real thumper, that one.
Yeah.
There's a guy on YouTube, man. I think his name's Marty, and he I believe he's in maybe Australia or New Zealand, I think, or something. And he goes and he digs these tractors out of swamps and stuff. He's got a big channel,
Oh yeah.
and he's good with this stuff. Really good with this stuff. Like getting it going, type thing.
Yep,
Get
yep.
it going, fix it up, use it, drive it like it is.
Yep.
Like kind of like, you know, very cool.
A lot of my brother's stuff's like that.
It is, eh? Yeah.
Most of them like all run and shit.
Yep.
That's There's a whole bunch in his garage and stuff. There's actually a few more up in there. I don't. They're old. I don't know the years. These are really. There's something about them.
Wow.
Oh, there must be. There's another. I was thinking.
I don't know. I think they're the conversion. Can you see how?
Right.
I think that's what it is because it is with the front axle.
Okay, yeah.
A little hazardous here. I gotta see this thing in the corner. That is crazy.
But I'm standing right beside this thing. This.
Two-cylinder, I guess. Great big flywheel. Wow. This is another similar one. Apparently these all run when they're running.
And to be honest, they don't look flat. They just don't.
No, that's what stuff is built to last.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they're afraid to build it. There's no money.
Gone are the days of this is the last car you're ever gonna buy.
Yeah, that's right. You can't use that as a sales pitch no more. This is really neat. This is really neat.
Thanks a lot, Brent.